taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Watch your back. You see they passed the game, bro. They fixed it.
And
I don't know what they fixed, but yeah.
As this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Lions pressure, he's brought down.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opening, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught by Nelson one side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Nigga, that's a punt.
I will itch this, nigga. What you mean it's a punt?
It's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got it complete to
oh, they just cheated the shit out of me, bro.
Get away. He stopped short of the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Yeah, oh my fucking God, bro.
Terrific field position.
Put it right there.
First down carry by Elliott. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And a nice carry there, 15 yards.
That's a lot of deep thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? Used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called roast stem right or roast stem left, depending on the formation. 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I'm about to join your shit. I was checking that game out. Watch your back.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yeah.
On first down, Abdullah. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. The give is to Elliott. And he takes this one.
Got him!
Lions touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions add on to their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well end result. 6 points.
Touchdown. Prater for the extra
I know.
point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Nah, not against me. He wasn't doing that shit against me. He was playing Vic. Yeah, Vic couldn't do shit.
He said Vic couldn't do shit. That's because you used to play Vic all the time, though.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Thank you, brother.
Back to throw now on first down. Pressure too strong. Down he goes.
It bitch that nigga covered all the way across the fucking field.
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and
That
time
nigga let that nigga go all the way through for the other side, bro. Didn't even pick him up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down.
With everybody back there to block that time.
And that one results in 35 yards.
Shit.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a give to Rashard.
Oh!
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Nigga juked your socks off, bro. He juked your socks off, nigga.
At this stage of the game, the run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this hit hold in by Rudolph.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
Why did you just be scared to play that? I got my hand.
So just a 3-point game now as they
Said
send this
me
one
like
away.
3 seasons stuff.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah.
All my niggas did injured though, bro. He is getting injured, bro.
They won't let me join, man.
Hey, man, bro, what the fuck you got, man? You got the injuries up, man?
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I remember playing, and from a safety's perspective, when you saw a toss play and trying to see guys get to the edge and get outside, that was always a tough moment because where do you go to pick up the ball carrier? If they seal the edge and seal the perimeter, they're going to bounce that outside. It's a lot longer run, and you've got to make sure your angle is right because once they get to the edge, they're going to pick up good yardage. Your job now is to make sure they don't go all the way for a touchdown. You have to become an excellent tackler against a lot of bodies out leading a runner. And on this play, the defenders were finally able to rally to the ball after a big pickup of yardage and hurt him out of bounds.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Yeah, he funny. What man is doing?
Again to Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
All right, here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock.
Intercept that shit, man.
In half number 1.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
You made your quarterback left-handed?
Here's Sam Martin.
Nah, he came out there
as he'll
left-handed.
kick it away for the 2nd time.
I'll change you back right-handed.
Why?
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
I can't throw with a left-handed quarterback.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Well, the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Who was that? Sonya was like, I don't think I won anything.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll roll him out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ben Gideon in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he survived.
The former All-Pro Marcel Darius. And now they'll take a timeout.
You learned something from our real,
right? The 2nd down play, they burned the timeout.
Our real just taught you something.
Final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Richard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is
I was about to say, that should have been a pick.
and it does not pay off.
That should
So
have
we
been a
have reached
pick.
halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, and a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try to stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go to Elliott again. And some room to work. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. The Lions on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to sweep with Elliott.
Oh, come on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 at a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
This is crazy. Yes.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here we go.
Now back to throw.
Good. Oh!
Incomplete here. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, wait.
Toss left to Elliott.
Oh my God.
I think it's 08, 066.
That one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
They were stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think...
That was some luck.
Luck.
You lucked up.
This game corny as hell. Though. Like, how the fuck we ain't getting in there or getting no, like, no crazy, you know, like no pressure. You know?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, damn.
And they get there for the sack. Emerson Griffin able to get it down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. There's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit.
But it used to be she sold it to like the neighbor.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Feeling himself too that day.
Now 2nd and 7.
Like, come out, type of shit.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Damn, how I get the 3rd that quick? That's because my dog.
They'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards.
What's up right there?
He was right there.
For a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. No escape, and he goes down.
What happened, my nigga?
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week.
Is that sound right there?
In one game.
What you say
That's
right
more
there?
than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Let's say a quick operate mine. What that mean?
Prestige. I think you got prestige.
How do I prestige?
They'll say prestige weapon
That's
is
perfect shit right there, man.
Not before getting this inside
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Pick up there.
Right now, I don't really know.
They
I
played
just had
the
to,
fuck out of me on that, bro.
Oh,
I
wow.
just had to fill my team, bro. That's
They
it.
played the shit out of me,
The
man.
running back, too.
I can't believe that, bro. They played.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I got played, bro.
Second
Oh
effort
my
there on the
God.
strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
I can't believe Madden played me like that, man.
What they do to you, Odie? Who fucking
Bro,
with
you
you?
sink that shit?
What my nigga, man?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll buy some time right.
Let's go, Diggs for 6.
Bullshit.
Let's go.
Mad as hell, man.
Stephon Diggs.
I had a fucking great ass pick, man. They
And
motherfucking
the Vikings
bullshit.
are able to strike for 6.
Let's go, Diggy.
Sturgis heads
Man, on your
15
side,
to 10.
Mad gave one right there, watch your back.
Hey, bro. I ain't here to argue with you.
Team on the field now as they will send this one
I'm trying to play my game. I need a W.
Right there.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, come on, get this motherfucker, cuz.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get
Motherfucker
something
tearing
going
me
on
up
this
right
drive.
now.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And some room to roam now.
Now, come on, man. How
3
the
yards
fuck?
on the pickup there and a first.
Nigga, like they can't stop the
Sometimes
fucking
those
run.
lines
Are you
that are
serious,
drawn on a
dog?
grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the
Niggas
field.
fast
don't
as
they?
a
We
bitch
just saw
out there.
that
What the fuck
outside
is y'all
handoff
niggas
to
doing?
That right tackle, he gets excited
Right
for
there,
that
I want
call.
my
He
union
does, because he just wants to
already,
dominate
dog.
his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack.
I said I want
took
my-
care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. Zeke with a shake and bake.
Go, niggas, go! What fucking talk about? Give me that shit back, man.
Detroit. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are in for 6. He's giving him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need to be made sometimes on the fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because, for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long that he's got to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his runner. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
He's going to let this one go deep, and it's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get it, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, Richard. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm supposed to have that.
He says big, though.
Shut up on time.
Here we go now.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete.
He was coming.
Yardage here. Knocked back to
He
the
was
19-yard
coming,
line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
He was
You know how WTB is going.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green.
The handoff running left for Shard. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Yeah, nigga, see that shit coming.
Down he goes.
And sure, you hate the end result being a sack, but my question is, why are you going play action on 3rd and long anyway? No defense is going to respect the run in that situation. They're headed straight for the quarterback.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Oh!
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
All right, here we go.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's got room. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Room to run inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They pitch to Abdullah. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They go with Abdullah again. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will have the
down,
first
nigga.
down before he's tackled at the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I keep all
But
that
they picked
shit.
up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play
It's
really
17,
fast.
17,
Let the
43
clock
seconds
wind
left. I'm
down.
on the 12-yard line. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Elliott, toss right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Everson Griffin.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
What up?
So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater.
Feet.
And the
Good kick, baby. And he iced him, too. And he iced him.
He was right there.
And
He
you
was
iced
that
the
bitch
fuck
ass
out of
up.
my nigga, too. Hey, oh, God, you iced me, bruh.
Man, you was fucking 20 yards out, nigga. Stop playing.
Oh, God, you iced me. I swear to God, oh, God, you iced me, though.
When the difference between winning and losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Short kick. One of the up middle taken down.
Good game. Watch out, man.
Set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Lions, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
They got the auto aim.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Your gang do all types of weird shit.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Yeah, he just, hey, bro, he is right in there. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I put the aim up one time and the dot was moving on his own. That's all I wanted to do.
Throw the ball and just catch it on his own.
Oh, man. Okay, well, how I lose you?
We still do weird shit all the time.
That boy Zeke had 231 yards and 26. hard. I'm a what? You crazy? Every year. Talk that shit down. What? Talk that shit down, Rockdale. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna run it down everybody through. Bruh. J. Lou can't stop this run. If he can't stop this run, bruh, it's slow. It's slow. Slow. You gotta stop that run, bruh. Bruh. Alright, we gonna see too. We gonna see. Everybody can't stop that run. Real nigga shit.
I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best.
231 yards, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you is. That's a fucking good ass game. Nigga, that's a good ass game, bro. I know. I was trying that veto blitz on him.
Never let them touch fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back.
That veto blitz.
And bring out your girlfriends. Girl, hopping up about a pearl.
That's that veto blitz.
Glued to her wrist. She was getting paid. She ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. We blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. I'm really just running for money.
That veto blitz, boy. I said, ooh, this shit get in there. That shit, dude, it gets quick.
I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these Ubers, I'm maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these Ubers, I'm maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed.
Ooh, Abdullah got a spin move. He got +1 on the spin move. Bruh. Man, he cold though. He cold.
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game.
I did, bro. What you mean? What you mean, bro? Last season, bro. After that patch, bro, I started getting like 106. Because Amir Abdullah is 28, bro.
Yo, Fee.
But what else you want? Any snack, any?
Fee.
And he basically the same thing.
Watch your back. I mean, Pete, watch your back trying to get you.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I was scared to get a